Hannah, why are you sleeping all day? Because everything. I'm so sleepy. And I have to run Jezza tonight before I go to work. At least I've had like a solid 3 hours sleep.
Exciting. I just received an order I placed from Sabo Skirt. So this is I'll put them on actually.
The first one, I've got like a faulty one. Damn it. So I'll probably have to send it back in and see if they send me another one. But this is a kind of really super see-through dress that I was just planning on wearing to the beach and stuff. It's the second thing I got. I just got this really nice, super easy, basic crop top thing, tank top, crop top, and then I got this white tennis skirt, which I really like. It's kind of creased. Damn it. Yeah, really nice. I'm happy. Aside from that thing that's wrong with the other one.
Sent me two, so I'll have to give this to someone.
I was so hungry and in the mood for Doritos and salsa that you literally are about to drive to the shop, which you're about to go past, in about an hour and a half and get some because you're that hungry. That's how hungry I am currently. Too fucking hungry. So hungry. And as you can see, I was eating before. I literally had like a tiny crouton by itself. Lel. Gotta stop saying lel. Riding Jezza. And it was literally, I'm not even kidding, a 10-minute ride. Like, I tagged him up and I'm like, great, I have to be at work in approximately an hour from now, and it's half an hour drive to work. So I also have to have a semi-shower in that time. So I was like, okay, great. Jerry, you get 15 minutes tops. So it was literally like a 10-minute ride. Oh, God. Now I got on later than an hour. So I had like, and oh my God, so rushed. Hey guys. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I did just have a bit of a anxiety attack. It's gonna be a very real video. God. So I got to work and a mate of mine was supposed to let me know that I wasn't working today, but they just, and like I'd work tomorrow instead, but tomorrow I have Kikauti, so I couldn't. So I said I couldn't, but they didn't say tell me that I shouldn't work today. So yeah, I'm not needed here, so I'm just gonna head home. But I've been so stressed lately. So many things going on at the moment in my life, and it's just kind of like, what am I doing with my life? Because when you're in school, you know exactly what you're doing and you just continue with school, but as soon as you finish school, you just, what am I gonna do? And honestly, I've got just so many really confident people around me in my life, and I just don't know how to be that confident. I don't know if I've ever said on my YouTube, but a lot of people on my Tumblr and stuff would know. I'm sorry. I've just had to compose myself a bit then. So basically I have social anxiety, and it makes so many things I love doing so difficult. And I know I have to work and I have to deal with people, but I'm so bad. And if I don't get over this, I'm not going to be able to do the things that I want to do with my life. But it's so hard, especially when all your friends are so good with people and so good at talking and so good at everything. that you're so bad at it. And I just make so many mistakes when I'm around other people because I'm so anxious all the time. And I just hate every second of it. And it's something I've had for a long time. And I don't know what I'm gonna do to be able to do these things. I never did any presentations at school because it would make me so anxious that I didn't really ever have many mates at school, only like really good friends that I could feel so confident and comfortable around. And if I don't, it's just ridiculous. And I think a lot of people, they read me very well, especially adults. They'll read me very well or they'll read me terribly. And they'll think I'm either rude or like whatever, but a lot of people will read me and be able to see that I'm so anxious around them, and kind of makes them act rude towards me because they know that they've got the upper hand. And this is such a pity party, Jesus. But yeah, this is just being real with you guys. Even just the thought of working retail, but I don't know what sort of job I can have if I can't serve someone in a store without messing up my words. But that's why I love horses so much, because I don't have anxiety with horses that I have with people. I figured I didn't really explain why I'm struggling with the work thing. The reason is I often get asked to do things that I'm just so uncomfortable with doing, and just really struggle to do well because I'm so anxious around people. And like often I'm asked to do cellar door by myself, which I have no clue about the wines often that people are doing, because I don't really drink that wine that much myself. Well, I don't drink red wine that much myself. So when I don't know much about the subject, I'm just not the sort of person who can just make something up or whatever. So I'm shocking as it is at like serving customers, let alone explaining to them all about things that I don't know that much about. And along with that, I'm really not very good at learning that sort of thing too. And when I'm not interested in things, I'm not very good at learning them. And also I'll often be asked to waitress, and I am so, it makes me really anxious thinking of dropping things, and just really what other people think. It's always been something that's, well, not always. When I was a kid, I was so fine and I was anxious about other things. I think my anxiety transferred when I was about 12 to people and public speaking and talking with people, meeting new people, all that sort of thing. So that's what kind of it is. And so I just feel like, why would someone hire me, sort of thing, because of it? And I mean, I don't know. You never really truly get rid of social anxiety, but you become better at hiding it. And I've gone from not being able to walk down a street when I was in year 9 to doing what I do now. And, you know, I never used to even think I'd ever be able to drive because I was so nervous about crashing. And so I just didn't. I got my L's really late, and then I didn't start driving until 6 months before I could have got my P's, and then I got my P's a bit later too. And pretty much everything in my life is affected by this stupid anxiety, except for the horses. I just don't really know. And I don't really know why I'm telling you this. It's helping me, I guess, to get this sort of thing out and kind of let myself hear, not just in my head, but say it out loud what's going on, and kind of just admit to it, because when you start admitting that you've got it, that helps. When I started seeing my psychiatrist, I've stopped seeing him. I stopped probably about a year ago, and I did have medication for this anxiety, it was Lovan, and I went off that. I was on and off it for probably a year, and then I just completely dropped it probably 2 months ago, and I don't really know if I've gotten any worse or any better. I mean, if I've gotten any worse with this thing, but I mean, they were giving me kind of like indigestion and stuff, so it was just not comfortable taking them. But the tablets or capsules, but yeah, that was just explaining my dilemma. It's shockers. Yeah. So there you go. There's your fact on me for today's happy Vlogmas. Yay! Oh my god. Hopefully I'll be better tomorrow. We'll see. It's super dark, but I've just got all my tack, or some of the stuff out of the float, because I'm going to clean all my dressage tack now.
Look what happened to my saddle soap. It's like feral. It's like peanut butter, but worse. Great.
I have my retainer in, so it's kind of like, ow. But basically, it's now 12, quarter past midnight, and I finished cleaning all my tack. Now I'm just gonna watch a couple of people ride my dressage test that I've got tomorrow. I haven't even really looked at it. I did it at Lockington, but aside from that, I don't really know it that well. But basically, today was really emotional. Like, you know that feeling where you just have like a really empty chest? I've had that all day, and I keep thinking like mind over matter, but it just still kind of like, it's just really empty feeling. It's really not fun at all. I've put most of the stuff up in the float now, and I'm all ready for tomorrow, I would say. I'm not sure what white breeches I'm going to wear. I kind of want to wear some that I can wear my nice belt with. I wonder. Maybe my Hawes ones. Hands. What are still?